I'm glad that was the first thing that we heard when we hit record. First thing you've said.
Gotcha.
On I think the entire channel, like, and you've been in like 2 videos.
True. Yeah.
Might be the first you would have said. Oh no, you're in the behind the scenes of day production.
I am too.
Something. There was some vape joke or something.
There was a vape joke, and also, what's your favourite sexual pose?
That's right. There's a few vape tricks in that video. Why didn't I just tell you like hashtag vape tricks? Because there's like 2 of them in like this 10-minute video. You like put it in the box at one point, and then someone stood on your chest and went, and that was it. But it should have just been this whole thing.
I missed the office already.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Cool.
I didn't want to listen.
I mean, I know enough of the story that it's like there's nothing to really talk about. It's just like,
well, yeah, pretty much.
There's no office. The end.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's kind of just like, all right, we'll just work on our own channels. Like,
that sounds like fun.
Yeah. So I've been a lot more productive with like everything I've been doing.
We should probably introduce you.
Oh yes, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, we should probably introduce the whole podcast. Normally I start the podcast by shouting the word podcast, but we've already got to start, which is better. I can't remember what it was. It was, fuck him or something. Whatever you said. Something like that. I'm already forgotten. But, you know, this is You Talk Too Much. It's number 20-something, I want to say. With full confidence, I can say it's 20-something.
Full confidence.
With actual accuracy,
his playlist.
I can say it's
he knows this. He's
number 33.
There we go.
Not even 20-something. No, if I was 33...
With full confidence?
If I was 33, I would say I was 20-something. I'd describe myself as a 20-something-year-old man. So I think with full confidence, it's a 20-something-year-old podcast. I'm Lachlan, as with every fucking episode.
Always.
And this
is the lovely Chris from, I guess I'd be Lock and Load Cosplay.
Yeah.
Chris from my channel.
Chris from Lock and Load Cosplay. And I'll definitely remember to link that because I always do, eventually.
Sometimes.
I link it.
At some point.
Just not when I'm uploading it.
Yeah. Nobody's got time for that.
Just later.
Descriptions. Nah. I'll write that when I'm laying in bed.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
It's way easier. It's just nicer to just do it all in one go.
Precisely.
Your battery's very low. You right?
I'm on the 15.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
I've noticed my battery's slowly getting, like, worse. Like, I bought a new phone, I think 4 months ago. And it used to last, like, 3 days without recharging.
Jesus.
And now it's just... It barely lasts a day.
Well,
I think I use it more. I'm not sure.
I bought my new phone. And I'm still waiting for it to arrive. It's meant to be here tomorrow or Wednesday. But this has lasted me 4.5 years, and it's only now just gotten to the point where it's like killing its battery.
It was like, hey, you can't work with all the future technology on your phone.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like I'll put it in my pocket with like 100%, and then I'll take it out and be like, well, nah, 60. And I'm like, well, nah, I didn't use it. What?
Come on, man.
Cut me some slack.
My problem that I have with the phone, I think it was the phone. I'm not sure what it is at this point. I got rid of it. I got my old phone because it wouldn't ever like stay connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, and so I bought a new one. It was fine for like a month, and now it's terrible again. And I think it might just be the Wi-Fi at this point.
It might just be the Wi-Fi at that point. But phones do have this weird thing.
Yeah,
where they'll just like,
oh, you want internet?
And themselves.
Fuck yourself. So yeah, who are you and what do you do? I mean, we know who you are, but like, who are you? Who is Chris? You know,
I don't even know how to describe myself.
He's a 20-something-year-old man.
I'm just a 20-year-old man. I'm the standalone.
Oh yes.
Yes, the 20. I actually forgot how old I was.
It still amazes me. You're only 20.
Yeah.
It's actually it fits in.
Why does it amaze you?
I don't know, because you're mature and like successful and good at shit. When I was 20, I wasn't good at anything.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome, man.
You're so nice.
You're welcome, man.
I guess I'd be considered an intermediate cosplayer, but a professional props maker. Like yeah,
I'd go with that. You made a professional prop for me.
Yeah,
it'll be the thumbnail of this video, so it's fine.
Okay,
they'll see it.
They'll see it.
They'll see it.
They won't just be like, well, what was it?
Like, is it any good? Hey,
hey.
Show us! Because I just have this aggressive audience that listen to the podcast.
Apparently you do.
Podcasts are definitely for the people that are mad all the time and impatient.
Always angry.
Like, what are you doing? Listening to a podcast? God!
I don't know, I feel like I'm one of those people who just like listens to any kind of video and background music.
Yeah, I'm the
Like,
same.
any video.
I
Doesn't
can't
matter
do
what it is.
silence. Even if playing, like, if I'm just playing a video game, it's too quiet.
Yeah, no,
I can have the game be super loud, still too quiet.
I do the exact same thing.
Good.
You're not the only one.
So
My
many
girlfriend hates me for it because she's
Yeah.
like, "Why do you need two devices
Right?
going at the same
Right?
time?" And I'm like, "Well, because one distracts me and the other one lets my brain like think." Like, I need two sources of
Yeah.
audio.
It can't just be one.
Otherwise, it's too quiet.
It's too damn quiet. I can hear myself think. I can be alone with my thoughts, and that's just
That's
terrible.
not a good idea.
It's not a good idea. Which, to be honest, that's probably why I haven't made much content lately, because I just haven't been thinking. My brain's like, yeah, you don't have any sketch ideas. Why? Because you don't think about anything anymore. You're a zombie. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Rip.
Like, I had 2 months without going to work, because I friggin'
Injured
tore
your-
the ligament to my ankle.
Yes.
And then I could have used that time to just make everything. But,
Yeah.
But I didn't, because there was no structure in my life. So I was like, I don't need to do anything. I have nothing left. And now that I'm back at work, I'm like, okay, now that I have structure, I can make videos again. I have less time.
Now that I'm busy all the time.
Yeah, I have less time, but more drive, and it's terrible.
Yeah, I understand that.
So yeah, you make videos now.
I do.
You've
I've only got two, but
kind of
yeah.
revived your channel a bit.
Well, I revived it from being dead. It was like a.
That's what it
That's
meant.
generally what revived is. Yeah. I'll just leave now. Yeah, no, because like I had that original channel I had, which was a few years ago, which got hacked, and then I lost pretty much everything, and then I was like, well, fuck YouTube. And then as of recently, we've had the whole debacle with the office and stuff, and I was like, well, if I want more money, I might as well become famous.
It's the only option left
Yeah, pretty
nowadays.
much,
You
yeah.
can't be successful in like science, you know?
Mathematics.
Yeah, it's about being rich, not about being smart. Look at Vine.
Yeah.
Well, look at Vine stars, not look at Vine.
Look at Vine stars that aren't dying.
God, Vine stars were just the worst. Did you hear the story like when Vine was shutting down?
No.
Vine was like, they called all their like major people back, the most famous Vine stars. They called them into some meeting. Like, hey, look, you guys don't have to leave Vine, because if you leave Vine, we're dead.
Yeah.
You guys can stay on Vine, and we'll give you something. And all the Viners went, we want $8 million each. And Vine's like, okay, bye. Sorry. Like, these Vine stars were already massively rich.
Jesus.
From like all the advertisements and stuff. And all the damn like hoverboard advertisements everyone always
Fucking
has.
hoverboard.
And they're like, I think $8 million will be enough.
I think that's a good
I
sum.
can buy all 4 of those Lamborghinis I was looking at.
They will fit in the new house.
Well,
Perfect.
They say it's a house, but really it's a small country in South America.
Jesus. That was dark.
Hey, these are Vine stars, man.
This is true.
But like, it's such this great example of what happens when you offer young people money. Like, most of these people weren't even 20, like younger than us.
Yeah.
Some of them were younger than us put together. Yeah. A couple of them put together were. Yeah.
That makes me sad though.
It's really annoying.
It's
These
kind of
people
depressing, to be honest.
Yeah, they made bank from like these shitty jokes that children loved.
Well, yeah, it's like not even that though. Like everything that Vine is not funny. I don't think there's
I've
any
seen a
Viners
few
that I
good
like.
ones. I'll show you one after this video. It's this great video of this guy playing Linkin Park with little dinosaur toys.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Okay.
It's the only
believe
one.
you.
It's the only one that's good.
But yeah, like
The rest of them are varying levels of worse.
I don't know. I find them cringeworthy.
Oh, they're all cringeworthy.
But like,
Which is,
I don't know. I guess I don't find cringe entertaining.
I've started to find cringe entertaining in certain ways. Like all that like otherkin cringe and stuff like everything that Cringe Channel puts out of like those lists of just shitty people from
Yeah.
all over the internet that found a small group of people that made them think even worse.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, those people.
Oh yeah.
They're amazing. That kind of cringe, like just people that don't don't think about the rest of the world. It's like, yeah, I'll just be in this little box. I like my little box. It's a safe little box.
From making videos. I don't have to leave my house. Yeah, this is good.
I like this. This is smart. Yeah.
This is fun.
Do you think, like, you know, storytime YouTubers, that whole meme going around, do you think they actually ever leave their house nowadays? They don't even need to.
Well,
there's enough source material
pretty much
other vloggers
and stuff. But, like, I watch Luna, who's one of the storytelling, like, but he regularly goes out. Like, regularly. But that's how he gets his stories.
That's how you get your stories, yeah.
They're genuinely real. But, like, yeah, you see a lot of them where they're just like, oh, this happened, and you're like, but did it really?
It's like, I mean, did it though?
I'm picking up a few continuity errors here.
I'm skeptical. Why? Because teachers don't just rape people and not have it show up in the news, you know?
Precisely.
And I go, yeah, but it happened. Why? Because I want money! I'm just so poor. I only have 6 numbers on my bank account. Oh man.
Jesus.
So yeah, I feel like a lot of these, every time I make one of these,
fun of YouTubers now.
It starts to make fun of YouTubers. It's happened a lot lately. Because all I do in my spare time is rant about people I hate.
I don't like hate. Well, there's YouTubers I hate, obviously, but if I hate them, I'm just not going to watch their shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, and then I've got ones that I actively, like, will follow. Like, I'll turn that bell on just for you. You know?
There's people that I hate for, like, very specific reasons sometimes. Like, not even... Like, big YouTubers, I don't really hate. I just can't be bothered to watch a lot of their stuff because I don't care. Like, there's none of that feeling that, like, they give a shit. They're just like, yeah, this will make money. There you go, done.
That's fair.
It's most like the mid-range YouTube people that I enjoy because they're not big enough. Yeah, they're down to earth. They're not big enough to really make a splash, which means they can say anything.
Yeah,
and it's amazing.
It's good.
But then every now and then, friends of mine will show me like a video from someone. I'll be like, I hate that guy. I'm like, why? Because I've seen him post stuff on like Facebook groups that I'm in, and I don't like the way he talks to people, and that's my only reasoning. I've never seen a video of this, and they're like, you're insane.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Mostly with music, though.
Music?
Yeah. Like, I'll be like, this artist is really good because of these reasons. And then somebody else is like, no, they're shit. You're like, why? And they're like, because they're shit. Like, what?
It's like, that's not fair.
What? So then your favourite artist becomes shit.
Yeah. I get that a lot with Justin Bieber. Like, I like his music, but as a person, he's terrible.
A fucking asshole.
And I have a lot of conversation with people about how they can't separate the two. Like, I can easily listen to his music and not think about how much of an asshole he is in real life. But for some reason with YouTube, I can't do it. YouTube people I see, like, a lot of them are, like, Australian YouTubers.
Okay.
From the Facebook page, Australian YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, true.
Which is where I see most of these people, and someone will show me a video from them, I'm like, I've seen too much of their person that I don't like them.
This is an act.
Yeah, like, I know this is fake, and I know it's to make money, and I know they're not big enough to do it, and it makes me mad.
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand that.
I think the last podcast I did was with Matt Ostini from Foreplay.
Oh, yeah.
And we just basically talked for about an hour about, like, YouTubers that do stuff because the famous people did it. Like, just carbon copy.
Oh, yeah. Not, can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Just change it a little bit.
Just change it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Pretty much.
It's, yeah.
How to be famous 101.
Yeah, I've already had this conversation. I feel like anyone who's listening to the podcast, like, if they're binging it, they're gonna be sick of it because it's been me for like the last year.
It's not even that. Like, they probably just think it's the same podcast.
Like, did I switch at all? Is it on repeat? Oh no, just Lachlan's on repeat.
Thanks, Lachlan.
Ugh, unsubscribe. Actually, my fear now is dropping below 1,000 because I've got 1,000.
Yeah, you've got 1,000.
And I've made the announcement like, hey, look, I got 1,000. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you did that on like Saturday?
I think so. Yeah, Saturday.
It must have been Saturday because it was before, show it Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. I, talked to everyone. But like, hey, I need to make a video for 1,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. They're like, cool, man.
Look, you have another 10 since then.
Yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to screenshot it since, and now I've got 1,010. Like, that's not a round number. That's kind of annoying.
It's
It's
gonna
pretty
be better
damn
than any
cool.
other number you're gonna get at the moment.
True. I got one at 669. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like 69,000 views. I'm like, I did it.
I remember I did the same
I'm
thing
famous
with
now,
my
Mom.
Mum loved me.
Look at me now, Mom.
I did the same thing with my Facebook page. As soon as it hit 666, I screenshotted it.
I missed 666 with mine. I was like,
Oh.
damn it. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I've never been one to be like super hungry for subscribers. I've never been that kind of person on YouTube. Being like, hey, I want all subscribers. Make me famous immediately. But then when I get them, I'm like, this feels good. And when I lose them, I'm like, no, come back. I'm losing them. Where are they going? Do they hate me? And like, obviously they hate me. They unsubscribe.
Am I not funny?
Am I? Did I offend you?
I'm offended.
Someone types a comment. I'm offended. Goodbye.
No, that's exactly how I like. As soon as somebody like writes, "I'm offended," that's only how I hear it. I'm offended. That's all I hear.
Life is about me.
It's that voice.
It is.
I'm the best.
A top hat, a monocle, and a moustache. Like, excuse me, sir. I am offended.
I am offended. Flicks fingers around.
But like,
twirls his
it's always like
mustache.
the YouTube complaints though. It's like, I'm offended, sir. Why? Because you're a fag. What? I don't know. I'm just offended.
Your mum.
Yeah. Your mother is a cunt.
YouTube comments 101.
Have you ever just called someone like? Have you ever like seen someone or talked to someone and be like, "That is a cunt"? Like not a good, not like a
100%.
good version.
No,
in Australia, a
100%.
cunt is positive.
Well, yeah, because
you know?
you can be like, "Oh, you're a sick cunt."
Yeah, you're a cunt.
Yeah, but you can be like, "You're a fucking cunt."
You're a cunt.
What's wrong with you?
Like you feel it there.
It's
You're a
an angry thing too. You can't just like, "Oh, you're like." Anybody who's not Australian doesn't get it, but like, you can't just be like, "You're a cunt."
Yeah.
You got to be like, there's anger in it if you mean it.
If you mean it, it's you stick on it for a second.
It's usually when driving. In all honesty,
Yeah.
for me, it's when I'm driving.
Oh yeah.
Because
you have
people
a specific
will like
story.
cut me off, and I'm just like, "You what cunt?" Like, what? Why? Oh, I remember on the way home from when Avengers: Age of Ultron was on.
Jeez,
So that was a while back, but
Yeah,
I remember this
back
because
when
it
you
was
were
one
like
of the
12 or
funniest
something.
moments.
Because you're young. Young person.
I was driving, and my girlfriend was sitting in the passenger seat. No, she was driving and I was in the passenger seat. I remember this because I was on my phone.
Probably a good thing for you in passenger seat. Like texting down here, look.
But I got a text from my mum, and she's like, "Guess what just arrived?" And she sent me a package, like a picture of the package, and it was a triangular long box. I knew what it was. It was my first lightsaber. I was like, "Oh man, I'm so excited right now! I can't wait to get home." And this dude just like kept weaving in front of us. Like he would go in, and then this car, and then he'd go back, and then the car would come through again, and he'd weave back in front of us. And I'm like, "Fuck off, cunt!" And like I would just like splurt random hate at this dude. We almost had a car crash because we were both dying from laughter. But it was in Civic too, so like it was peak hour traffic. We just finished watching Age of Ultron. I wanted a lightsaber, and this dude's weaving in and out in front of us, and I'm getting progressively more like the line that you can just sync to. It was getting closer.
You're just getting slowly down to the point where you like wind the
come
window
out.
down and just shout at him as you pass.
Punch him in the face.
It's like, overtake him, honey.
Pretty much.
Speed him. Book it. Ram him. Just hit him really hard. As soon as he once he goes to weave, just like jackknife him.
Watch him spin.
It's like, Chris, that's fucked up. I know. Do it. Do it.
Did I stutter?
Just grab the wheel. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're like upside down in a ditch. Like, I feel like I won.
This is fine.
What? He was a cunt.
But yeah, like
Just glaring at you.
yeah, I agree. Like
That guy's a cunt.
yeah, and it's like never easy to explain how.
Yeah.
You're just like, I just know he's a cunt.
In that movie, like, they were a cunt.
Yeah,
What else was I supposed to do?
he's not a dick. That's too nice.
Yeah. Occasionally we're talking to my girlfriend, like, or we'll just sit in silence sometimes even. I'll just be on my phone and be like, do you remember bakery cunt? And she goes, oh my god!
What?
So we were like, you know, those times you go to the shops and you're like, I just want like really fresh pastry shit. Like you just want something. You just want to treat yourself.
Yeah.
So we're in the line of Baker's Delight. There's like heaps of people there because I think it was like Easter or something. So it was like everyone's getting hot cross buns and shit, which is probably why we went there. We're like, I want good hot cross buns.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And like there's all these people there. We were like waiting next in line, so we stood back a second.
Yeah.
This woman comes up to us and goes, "Are you guys next in line?" We're like, "Yeah, we're waiting." And she goes, "Oh, cool." And then the bakery lady goes, "Who's next?" This woman, before we can do anything, goes, "Me!" I'm like,
are you fucking serious?
what a cunt.
See, that's a perfect how to explain a cunt. That's right there.
That right there is cunty.
Acknowledging somebody's before you and then going before them.
Yeah. Like, are you guys next? Yeah, we're next. Cool, I'm next.
Usually happens at Macca's, to be honest.
Oh, can you remember in Macca's drive-thru? Are you next? Yeah. Hi, I'd like a cheeseburger.
Just like crushes their car, pushes all the drive.
Like a Hummer, just go over the top of the car. Yeah, good day, mate. Good
eye,
hash brown. No, wait, can I get like 50 hash browns?
Can I get a large frozen Coke, thanks? That's it.
Nothing.
$1. $1 worth of liquid to crush this dude. That's how much you're like valued at.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That perfectly describes a cunt, I think.
It does. Perfectly.
Cunt is such a good word. It's so nice. Like it can't be described. It's meant to be a vagina. It's too mean for a vagina, you know?
Yeah.
Louis C.K. does a great video about how he'd rather call it
I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
actually.
it's so good. It's just like a butterfly flies around it. If the doctor sees the butterfly's healthy, he's like, yeah, you're good. You go home. Butterfly's fine. But like, yeah, cunt is just, it's too
aggressive,
violent of a word.
Yeah.
Even in porn, it's like, yeah, come here, have this cunt.
Smash your cunt.
Yeah. Have some of this cunt. Like, Jesus.
Shit, chill.
Calm down. Like, I'm Australian, but Jesus.
Pretty much. It's always Americans too.
It's always Americans. It's like, have my cunt. You're like, wow. From you, it sounds mean. I know I'm nice with it.
Yeah. I generally am pretty nice with it.
My joke nickname for my girlfriend is cunt bag sometimes.
No, me and my girlfriend have that verbally abusive relationship.
Yeah, it's fun.
But it's like the fun kind.
Yeah,
not
it's
actually
not
mean.
Like, you know, hey, cunt bag, yeah. I love you.
I love you. We do it in the mall all the time. Like, especially when you're on the escalators and you're like crowded with people. I remember one time we were standing there silently and I pulled out my phone and I was on Snapchat. And one of the girls I know, she's friends with her as well, like messaged me and she was doing like one of those, look at me, I'm so great kind of poses. And she was like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, you know. She's like, don't you fucking you know me, cunt. And these people behind us, I think we're about to get into this fucking like brawl. And I'm like, listen to you, bitch. Like, and we're just throwing names back and forward. And it gets to the point at the end, and like we get to the end of the escalator. I'm like, "Lol, love you." and then we link hands and walk away.
Oh god, that's amazing.
It's so funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
See, my fear with that kind of thing is my fear that I'm always joking all the time. My fear is my girlfriend doesn't know that seriously. Sometimes.
Oh,
like, what if she's having like a really shit day, and it was like, God, you're a cunt. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, it was a joke. It was going to be a bit. You were supposed to respond funny. You didn't. It was a bit. I was doing a bit.
Yeah.
Like, we've got this thing now. Like, I've even told her about it. She's like, yeah, if I'm having like a bad day, just don't say anything. I'm like, yeah, sounds good.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's a good medium, I think. It's like, I can be an asshole all the time until the one day she has a bad day. And then, you know,
we don't
then
have
the next day I can be an asshole.
We don't have that kind of like in play, but because we separate like our day from us, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
So like we'll have like a really terrible day, and I'm like, for instance, like, oh, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I'm really tired. I'm really snappy. This is shit. And as soon as she gets home, all of that doesn't matter. Because I'll be like, oh, she's home now. I can be perfectly fine.
Oh, well, there you go.
I like
that.
I like to be positive around other people.
I like that.
as long as I didn't like.
Yeah.
As long as I know the cause.
I'm not gonna sit around and like mope all day, but if I'm
pretty
like,
much.
yeah, I don't want to go to the shops. Why? Because I'm tired and lazy and I've had a shit day. I don't want to go.
That's fair.
I'll just stay here. Yeah, cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it out on someone else. But like,
You
what a terrible thing to do. But like, I can understand like if you're having a bad day, you're just not in the mood for someone joking to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand not being in the mood, and I can understand separating things. But people that just snap at people, like if someone's having a bad day, and you go, "Hey man," they go, "Don't." I just said hi.
Yeah.
I'm having a bad day today. I know too many people like that.
Yeah.
It's like, don't talk to me. It's like, we're hanging out. What else am I supposed to do? You invited me over
for the next 40 minutes. What are we meant to say to each other?
Nothing.
Do you want to just go get KFC and eat in silence? Or...
that's even the worst part is I can't stand silence.
I hate silence.
So like...
It's too silent.
Yeah, we already had this conversation about like stuff like
games,
this. But like, if I'm hanging out with someone and like...
There can't be an awkward moment.
Yeah, there can't be an awkward moment. There can't be this thing where like, we're just hanging out waiting for someone else. I can't like... start up a YouTube video and be like, alright, this is just for the background so I don't get bored, because it's not that you're boring, it's just that I get bored. You know? And they go, I'm offended.
Yeah.
They go, I'm offended.
Yeah, like nobody else understands that. Like, as soon as like I stick like, or having music slightly too loud.
Yeah.
Because like they think you're blocking them out and they're like, no, I just really think this is a dope track.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to multitask right now because the speaker's on this side and you're on this side, so I gotta balance out the.
If I stand this way in a profile of you, I can hear it.
If I stand exactly 42 degrees and the sun is exactly this height, I can hear you perfectly.
In the age of raw. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's such a weird thing of like just lying around, like having a lazy day with someone. It's like hanging out with them, like it's too damn quiet. Like, I get that we're not doing anything, but can we do something? Just one thing.
I think the biggest
some
time
music on.
I actually get that is when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I need noise. And I need more than a fan noise.
I'll
always have my fan.
I found ASMR videos are helpful for that. Like, real ones, not the shit ones I do.
I actually, even though I've already seen every single one of the videos, I just watch Vsauce.
Okay, yeah. Learning while you sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. I have, like... I'll turn autoplay off so my phone still locks itself and it continues to charge. But I'll play one of the like longer videos, like a 10 or 11 minute, and I find that I'm asleep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Perfect. But like, as soon as I'm like, oh, I fall asleep to Vsauce, everyone's like, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. And you're like, no. Goes to sleep.
Just immediately like, oh, cool.
You're playing like someone's like, oh, listen to this new track, and it's like playing, and all of a sudden it just ends, it like stops, and it's like Vsauce, and you're like, oh, yeah.
And good night. Like, what
but
the
yeah, like
fuck?
I don't know. It's not like I find anything about it soothing. It's just more noise that I need.
Okay. Yeah. If it's silent, you're alone with your thoughts for too long, and then you'll be awake forever.
Yeah, I find that I get way too stimulated in my brain.
You have a lot of regrets from high school. It's
it's not like that. Like, because I'm a prop maker and stuff, my brain is just always going. And, like, unless I've got something to, like, distract that, it's just like, you could have done that like this. And I'm like, I know. Can I go to sleep? And they're like, but...
Listen,
you could have done it like this. And then for the next, like, 5 hours, I'll be on my phone like, how could I have done this? Oh, yes, that would have been really good.
I used to be like it with sleep a lot. Like, I used to just, every time I'd lie down, I'd be like, all right, here's a million sketch ideas. Like, cool, I'll write those down. And then a light from my phone would just wake me back up. Like, cool, now I'm awake. But now the problem is it's transitioned into me just having, like, it's like shower thoughts. It's where all my video ideas come from.
Yeah.
Which is probably why the quality of the actual, like, comedy has gone downhill. Because, like, here's some weird shit I thought of when I was naked.
When I was sitting on the bathroom floor.
The real problem is that I think of it in the shower, finish the shower, and I've like half forgotten the idea by the time I get out. So I have to write down a half-formed idea. Like, yeah, I'll figure it out. Then I'll come back to it a month later, like, I'll figure it out and write something along the general lines.
Yeah.
And it's never the original ideas I always have are way better than whatever I've made.
It's always like that. It's actually
terrible.
I bring my phone in the shower now. And I'm really bad for it.
That's such a terrible idea.
I'll get in the shower and like I'll wash myself, and then I'll have the conditioner in, and I'll pull out my phone and be like, oh yeah, let's check Facebook and stuff. And then like 10 minutes will go by, and I'm like,
and like soap drips in your eye, like, oh yeah.
I remember this is really bad. I remember one time in the morning there was like nobody because everyone had just left for work. It was one of my days off, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a shower. Got in the shower, did my thing, put the conditioner in my hair, and went on my phone. And then I was like, oh shit, better get out now. Turned off the shower, got out, and then I was like, oh
yeah,
ferociously
the conditioner.
And I'm like, oh, that's why it's slimy. And then I turn the shower back on, wash my hair. But I made the mistake of pulling my phone out again. So I was like,
I don't know why.
Do I just sit in the bottom of the shower all day? Is that what today's
The
gonna be?
funniest part of that story to me now is you were saying like you got back in the shower, pulled your phone out again. When I'm pulling my phone out, I was pulling it out of a pocket. So for some reason, just in the shower, conditioning your hair, just pants for no reason. Like, cool, just gonna text. Wearing like,
From the arse
like
cheeks.
wet skinny jeans.
Skin coloured skinny jeans.
Yeah. like it's like I just knew you had a pocket for some reason, and I know in a shower no one does.
I turned into one of those claymation dudes who just randomly pulls skin out of nowhere. This is a pocket now.
It's like, done. Weren't you telling me at the start of this that your phone doesn't work very well?
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Right, but that's not because of the... I don't get it in the water. Like, the shower head, like, falls in front of me and I use it behind.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or I'll use it to the side. I never put it in the fucking water. That's stupid.
You just, like, trip one day. Fuck. Now it's all wet. Like, I would be so worried I'd drop my phone. Because, like, your hands are already soapy, right?
No, I keep a towel on the top rack. Because we have glass doors, so I keep a towel on the top rack. We have huge
I
towels.
forget everyone else has normal towels.
They're probably like double the size of that poster. Like, they're huge.
That's an enormous towel.
They're fucking...
It's a huge poster.
I could drape myself twice with it.
I spent months trying to find a canvas to put that poster on to, like, protect it.
Good luck.
There's nothing big enough.
Custom made. That's the only way.
I'd have to, but I can't be bothered now.
It's too expensive.
Since then, the cat got to it. And like
I think it adds character.
It's hidden by the TV, but the whole bottom of it's just torn to pieces. Like it's been just taped back together.
Rip Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah. But no, that's I love that poster. I was gonna say something about everyone else has normal showers. I keep forgetting that problem. Like you've got shower doors.
Yes.
I don't have that. My shower just leads right out into the bathroom.
Wait, so you've got no doors or nothing?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you after this. It's ridiculous.
You got one of those open showers.
Yeah, it's just like.
Well,
like,
no.
It's in full view of the toilet, so it's like, alright, cool. I can see where I poop from here.
That's nice.
It really takes away the niceness of the shower. Because like the shower looks really nice until you turn around and see the toilet. And like the tower of old toilet rolls I have because it's fun to stack them up. It's like, this is a really nice place. Like, the tiles are really pretty and, like, it's clean and everything smells like lovely vanilla or whatever the fuck soap I'm using now.
Yeah, and then you turn around.
Oh, yeah, I pooped there 2 minutes ago. I remember that. That was a good time. I was on Facebook and everything.
You accidentally, like, left the toilet seat open too, so it's seeping.
I closed the toilet seat so much. Like, I'm good at it now. Before this, I never closed the toilet seat. Now, it's all I do.
Really?
Because I don't want to see inside the toilet. It's not even as dirty. It's just I don't want to see it while I'm in the shower.
No, that's fair.
I'm just like, yeah.
It kind of ruins the whole I'm being super hygienic right now.
Yeah, look how hygienic I am right next to the open toilet. I'll show you after this. It's ridiculous.
I remember one time I went to one of my mate's house and his parents had finished doing renovations on their bathroom. And they basically had like, it was pretty much like half the size, it was probably the size of this room. It was like half the size of a spare room.
Okay.
And they were like, we're going to make that our ensuite. And so this thing became this giant walk-in shower that like, there was this block kind of like here. And you'd walk in and the shower was there. And you'd wash yourself. And then you walk out the other side. There's towels and stuff. But like, I walked in there and I was like, there was way too much room here. This is weird.
Like this massive space for a shower that you can just walk through.
I could fucking do yoga. So, I could teach classes.
The shower had 2 entrances and exits.
Yes. It was a bit overkill.
It's so weird. Like, it sounds cool and nifty, but I feel like...
fantastic.
Yeah.
But it was
it would be so unnatural. Like, even mine not having a door took a while to get used to. I'm like, I mean, it just makes it look more spacious.
Yeah.
It makes the entire floor of the bathroom wet, as you do.
Yeah.
So
That sucks.
I put a towel down, get it soaked. When it starts to smell like water, goes. So, after 2 days.
Yeah, pretty much. I get really cringy with like water on the bathroom floor, and I'm the only one who does it because I live with my girlfriend and her mum. But they'll both like put the bath mat down in the corner, and then like my girlfriend will be like, "No, let's leave the door open." Like the door will be open and like all this fucking water, and then you got the corner of the rug, and it's just this. The mat is light blue and it's just dark.
Yeah, just like,
and I'm like,
you step on it like a sponge and just has all the water go, and then suddenly your entire shin is drenched. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Your foot just disappears. Yeah,
put in this wormhole of wet towel.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I can't stand actually is like hair, because like my bathroom has no ventilation. It's like a renovated thing that they built into this place.
Yeah.
So it's not like a proper ventilated bathroom. So all the little lint from the towels doesn't leave. It just sort of slowly fizzles down, and eventually it just covers the floor. And it took me such a long time to notice. Like, this is gross. Why is it? Oh, there's no ventilation in here. There's one shitty little vent at the opposite end of the room from the shower.
Yeah.
Like over the toilet. And then there's the door that leads out into a garage, which doesn't really vent stuff anyway, because a garage always smells like a garage. So it just makes my bathroom smell like a garage rather than the other way around.
I guess that's a better smell than a bathroom sometimes, though.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like nothing escapes it. Everything just goes in. So it's never truly like nice and clean. And then my girlfriend sheds like there's like no tomorrow. So added to this little towel lint is just a bunch of like hair as well. And then also like even like I'll shave and I'll miss bits because it'll fall in the lint that's already clumps everywhere. It's like, well,
cracks and crevices.
Yeah, like cracks and crevices. Like, well, fuck. It gets so dirty so much quicker than any other bathroom I've ever lived in.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying. It's like, look, it's a bathroom. I know you need to clean it regularly, but you don't need to clean it every day. That's the best part. You can just leave it because no one has time to clean a bathroom every single damn day.
No, you don't. You do.
I mean, I'm sure someone does.
Yeah.
But I don't have time to clean every little tile every single damn day. So I can leave it and be like, oh yeah, this bathroom's shitty. I can't leave it for as long as normal.
Yeah.
It is the worst. I like being clean, but I don't like putting the effort in.
Yeah, I like being clean, but don't like being over clean.
Yeah, like I don't want to clean every day because then it's my day gone.
No, yeah, pretty much. I'm like the kind of person who's like, oh, okay, I'm like relatively clean now, and then I'll sit down and like binge play games for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
And I'll have like 50 soft drink cans around me, and I'll be like, yeah, it might be time to clean now.
Yeah. And you clean
and then I'll pick them all up, put them in the rubbish, go back.
Yeah. It's lovely. Like I'll use all of my dishes in like a week, and then be like, cool, I'll clean those eventually when I need a dish. I'll clean all of them in one go, and then
I'm one of those people. Like,
then I'll be nice and happy about the one dish I've used for 2 days.
Pretty much. Like if I've got a cupboard full of 10 plates, I'm not going to use 3 plates and then put the dish load on.
Yeah.
I'm going to use all 10 plates.
Use all 10 damn plates.
Because then I'll need them, and I'll have more motive to clean them.
Yeah. At this point, I just like use the one plate and just clean it because I don't have a dishwasher, as you can see. You can see my whole house from where you're sitting. It's all in sync, kettle, hot water sink, and just one dish, done, easy.
It's easy.
I don't need to use the other dish until the weekend when I have people over, and then suddenly everything I use is done because like I don't have enough stuff for everyone. So I've got 3 bowls total.
Tops.
Yeah.
I can only have 2 other friends over.
So like I'm fine just cleaning the same bowl over and over again. And then people will come over like, cool, right, we'll use a plate, a plate. I mean, I could use a napkin, but I'll use this bowl for the pizza. I don't know why, but now I have 5 things to clean instead of everyone using a napkin. Because it's pizza.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always just taught me other people have preferences to what, like, to their level of cleanliness,
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, I'll use a plate because I'm nice and clean. Like, well, it's actually much easier for me if you use a napkin. Because it's, not real. I'm not cooking you real food. I don't have an oven.
I noticed you don't have an oven or a stove.
I've got a conventional oven. So the microwave turns into an oven, but like it can't...
Oh, it's one of those.
It can't do everything.
It can make mac and cheese, that's all I care about.
It can make mac and cheese and a damn good quiche.
Quiche.
And that's all I really need it to make.
That's fair.
Yeah, that
You could probably boil pasta in that too.
I could actually.
I don't know if you've tried that, but you probably could.
I mean, I just prefer a stove.
Yeah.
Like when I'm moving out of this place, I'm getting a place with a damn stovetop because, you know,
Stoves were easy.
everywhere else in the world has one except for this damn house. This house doesn't really have heaps of space. Like, it's understandable that there is no stovetop, but I want one. It's much easier.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But no, all in all, good place. And, you know, if anyone's listening, stop using my damn plates. That's
Please.
the takeaway from this is don't use plates. Use napkins.
Don't be a cunt.
Actually, I'm actually out of napkins, so you're going to use a plate if you're going to have anything here.
You have to use your hands.
You can use your fucking feet. You'll eat off the floor.
I'm like one of those weird people who doesn't like to use any sort... Unless I'm using the pizza box itself, I'll get the slice of pizza and squish the corners together so it creates like a boat and then eat it that way.
And you just eat it.
Because I don't like washing up. And I don't like wasting stuff, like a napkin or whatever. And I understand that's what they're used for, but like, there's better purposes for a napkin than pizza.
Yeah, fair.
So if I can use the box, I'll use the box. But if not, I'll just like sandwich the pizza.
That's a smart idea. I'm going to start doing that.
That's just me.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone.
I mean,
You consume the pizza a lot faster.
you make a calzone, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
And calzones are good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're terrible for you, but they're delicious.
Yeah,
And
so
that's
is
the
pizza.
important part. Yeah, that's true. It's
It's not
equally as bad.
different.
I don't know why I thought calzones were worse. It's the exact same thing, just folded in half.
Pretty much.
It's like, you know, two like pieces of like bread with Nutella on them is less bad than one sandwich with a bunch of Nutella in the middle. It's the same
In all
thing.
honesty, that's one of my favorite things to do.
It's just
Yeah, pretty much. Like you were saying before, like fresh breads and stuff.
Yeah.
My all-time, like probably one of my favorite snacks is to get a fresh loaf of bread, so the center is still soft and like gooey, and then the crust is nice and like not too hard, but pretty
like,
good.
just,
It's nice crunch.
Yeah.
And then I'll get like half a jar of Nutella and just slather that bitch up.
For some reason, like I'm a sandwich douchebag. I see it as like ruining the
No,
bread.
I think it's the perfect
I
mix.
make like look, there's a book over there.
I can make the
It's
perfect
called
sandwich.
The Ultimate Sandwich.
What's yours?
For me, the ultimate sandwich is probably a Reuben. I like the Reuben.
Okay.
It's like, you know, it's like cabbage and pickles and shit, but it's so good. But like,
That's
yeah,
fair.
I'm one of those sandwich douchebags. Who's like, a sandwich has salad on it. If it's not a salad, it's just bread with shit.
Bread and meat.
It's bread and meat.
Yeah.
Or bread and spread.
Bread and spread.
Bread and spread.
Spread bread.
Bread and spread sounds like a terrible version of like a baker's Netflix and chill.
Yeah, pretty-
Come to the bakery, we'll bread
Hey,
and
babes,
spread.
It's 3 a.m. You want a bread and spread?
It's like, bread takes weeks. Like, that's what we can do in the meantime.
Plays Monopoly. Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm usually not like a super big douchebag, or with like, my favorite sandwich of all time is you get like that perfect bread, but then you do tomato, cheese, salt, pepper, mayo, other bread.
Oh,
And to me, that's the perfect sandwich. Because
interesting.
it's the right blend of creaminess with that, like, not, I'm going to be super, like, bloated kind of thing that you
Yeah.
can get with a lot of sandwiches.
Oh yeah, sandwiches can like
That-
fill you up very easily if you don't.
Bread makes you fat.
If you're not careful. If you're not careful, you'll eat too much too quickly of a sandwich. It's like, oh yeah, I put everything on it. It's gonna be delicious. I can't finish it.
Yeah. That's why I don't like rolls, I think, in my opinion.
Roll. It's just mostly bread.
Yeah, rolls are like almost all of it is bread.
Yeah. That's why I like.
You get like
burgers that
one
have,
slice
like,
of tomato.
That's why I like burgers that have so much grease they just melt the bread.
There is no bread.
Like at the end of the burger, you're just holding like a slice of like
it's
old
like this-
cardboard and then a bunch of meat and onion and like, oh cool.
That is exactly how I describe a quarter pounder from McDonald's.
It's just old
Because
cardboard
you'll eat
with
it,
some meat.
and then like the meat sauce and like juice will just flow into the
Yeah.
and it'll become this thin paper, and you're like, "Am I still holding bread?" Or
I can't eat McDonald's beef. I don't know why. They just make me. It literally makes me sick. It's not like this whole like, oh my god, it makes me taste sick. Like it actually, like I eat it and go, I don't feel good. I just
wow,
the chicken fine, but I learned the other week something horrible about McDonald's meat, like beef.
yeah,
McDonald's beef has some chemical in it that makes it look like it hasn't gone off.
yep,
But it apparently is just disgustingly off.
It's
Like
before they, as someone who used to work at Macca's,
oh, okay.
before we stick it on the grill, it's still pink. And then we press a timer and it cooks for 4 minutes.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. But those heat plates are too, like, something stupid amount of degrees just compressing this pink disc. And I know that sounds gross, but you get pretty used to it. So, like, now I'm like, with the right amount of salt and pepper, I can eat that.
Yeah. I physically can't do it. I try it and it's 2 minutes later I'm like, I don't feel good at all. But in Hungry Jack's, I can eat their burgers for days. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is.
It could be the salt and pepper.
Maybe.
It could be.
Yeah. But like, yeah, there's such a subtle difference between like a quarter pounder and a Whopper. I'm like, I'll take the Whopper every time because I feel good afterwards.
I have
the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
They're not wrong. That's a good marketing slogan.
I like it because it's true.
Well, yeah, like, I found that even though I don't eat a lot of fast foods and stuff anymore, I'd be more likely to go to a Hungry Jack's.
It's like sitting your fucking high horse. No, I'm the same though. Yeah.
I don't eat a lot of stuff because, like, it makes me feel terrible. Like,
I get that.
It's just my body; it doesn't react very well. But if I'm going to, I'd rather get a Hungry Jack's than I would a Macca's.
Yeah,
it's just
absolutely.
You either get more value for your money, or everything else is just nicer.
Yeah, or it's just delicious.
And I prefer onion rings over chips.
I don't know why I haven't for ages I didn't like onion rings. I still don't really eat them, but I don't know why because I love just raw onion anyway.
You Tony, have it, motherfucker.
If onion falls off a sandwich, I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll eat that one.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do the same thing. Like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, it's onion.
Spanish onion is that's the
onion's delicious.
Yeah,
all onion is amazing.
Can't go wrong with an onion.
Wow.
Just don't bite it like an apple.
Yeah, so I'm sure you can go wrong with an onion.
Take the skin off it too.
I mean, if you want, you should. But I feel like
the
biting into like an apple is worse than not cutting the skin off it.
Yeah. The only reason I keep the skin on an onion is if I'm like stewing it or like brothing it or something like that. Because then that way, when I take the skin off, it doesn't like release everything. It kind of just keeps everything contained.
It's just nice and in there.
Yeah, you just pick it up.
Yeah. Oh, what? I was thinking someone had it at Christmas. I was just, not caramelized onion. There was something else that they had. Like pickled onions.
Pickled onions.
The pickled onions? Fucking amazing.
They are really nice.
I had pickled onions for the first time on Christmas last year. It was the best gift I could have ever received, and it wasn't even given to me. It was just a snack they
It could
had.
literally be the jar with the bow on top, and that would be your Christmas gift.
I'd take it.
Yeah.
Wanting pickles? I got a bunch.
Actually,
I love pickles. Let's fucking have some pickles. I'm thinking about food now because I'm just hungry.
Yeah, it's getting to that point.
Yeah.
I've been up since 5. At this point, I'm past 12 hours of my day.
Oh Jesus! Let's wrap this up then.
Okay.
Soon. Let's have a hard hitting question to finish it off. Okay. That's what we do on this podcast. We have hard hitting questions that are definitely difficult things to answer. So I figured this is a good one. You're a cosplay guy.
Okay, shoot.
So cosplay videos on YouTube, like the ones like people go to events, they film it and look at the cool cosplayers.
Yeah.
Which is better? The sped up music video ones, or like full con interviews and stuff, like a full con vlog, or like just like a music video of all these cosplay people?
Am I allowed to say mix?
Yeah.
Yeah, a mix.
Yeah.
I like things you can get from both of them, but if it's just all just like, here's some really dope tracks and 5 seconds of this person, I'm like, okay, but like, how? How did they do that?
Yeah, like,
I can appreciate that it's pretty and stuff. Or like sometimes I'm like, well, why is that there? But a lot of the time it's always just, I want to know how they did that. And then you get to the interviews and sometimes they're just too long. Or somebody doesn't know how to interview someone very well.
I can see that, yeah.
But the person's like either super excited or really shy or whatever. So there's times where I like both of them. And I've got a few friends who do put both of them in the same video. That's good. I like that.
That's good.
Because they'll still have that really nice tune throughout the entire song, like the video, but they'll tone it down for those interview segments. It's a nice flow.
I like that. That's a good answer. I like the one thing I never liked about the music video ones. You know, one day they're really short. Like they just seem kind of lazy sometimes. So you go to a con, you spend like 3 days filming everything. You get all this stuff from all these cosplay people, and you put a video out, and they're there for 2 seconds and nothing about their like, because most cosplay people have like some sort of Patreon or something to like support them.
Yeah.
And there's
you
no
don't even
mention
know
of
who they
it.
are. Yeah.
There's no mention. You have no idea who they are. But like the interviews actually help. They generate something.
Yeah.
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 There's something in there. That's why I like the video. I like the interviews more because I can also picture myself doing it. I would like to go to a con. And
You're a
people.
very outgoing guy. You'd be great at interviews.
Oh, I did it with Phil once to GammaCon 2013, and he never invited me back.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's because we're always busy. It's not because he doesn't like me, because we work together. We've
busy.
worked together many times since. It's just like, yeah. Can't get all the, like, we both went to GammaCon last year. We both did the panel. Yeah, obviously. But then, like, he didn't even film anything, so like, obviously I'm not going to do anything with him there.
Yeah.
And I feel like doing it myself is just kind of taking away from him. Like,
because he was there.
He was there. He helped me do it the first time. I'm not just going to be like, cool, so I'm going to do it myself. Bye. It also just
Lord likes care by.
It also just doesn't really fit on my channel. But you know, I like to look for people. Like what I should start doing actually is just before each con, like a few weeks before, I'll look for someone that's definitely into making con themed videos and be like, hey man, we should hang out sometime.
I like you.
You're fun. Do you have a press badge?
Did you get in for free?
But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I prefer interviews because I can definitely picture that better. I can see it being a lot more fun, where it's just showing the camera being like, hey, do this with your hand and move it towards the camera and then don't do anything. Bye.
I find, as a cosplayer, I find doing those are awkward.
Mm?
Just for me, at least.
Doing
unless,
which one?
like, not interviews, like if they're just like, hey, can we get you to just like be all seductive, like? And I'm just like, I'm like a potato. What's a seductive? Unless I've got like a mask or something on, or like something that covers all of me, and I can really get into a character. I can't do it. Kylo was a good visual representation of that. If I've got the helmet on, I'll be super aggressive. I'll be full Kylo. But if I don't, I'll just be like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm Kylo, I guess.
I'm Chris.
Yeah, I'm like almost Kylo. But yeah, as soon as I chuck that helmet on, I'll stomp around and I'll get really angry. There was a dude who was like, can I get a picture with you? And I full on was just like, nah. Like I just ferociously shook my head and the dude standing next to me was like, dude, that was a dick move. And I was like, okay. Okay, come over. I'll get a picture with you. Nah. But like, I won't do like, obviously I won't like, intentionally be like, no, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm just in character.
You're just getting into it.
I'll be like, no, I'm kidding. Come on. Yeah. Come here. What do you want?
Yeah. It's so, I don't know. It's so interesting to see those people. Like if I'm just attending a con, which I apparently do now. I keep going to cons. I don't know why it's so expensive. And all my friends hate me because I spend time in a car with them listening to music.
I think it's good.
No, it's so much fun.
Cons are a good experience.
But there's always this awkward thing I always walk past and see, like, these nice, these lovely dweebs.
Yeah.
For the nicest way to put it. These lovely dweebs, like, look at the camera, they're talking to a woman that's, like, impossibly attractive in some, like,
you're like,
skimpy get-up of anime outfit. And they're like, hi, can you dance or something to the camera? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. They're acting, like, as normal as they possibly can in front of these nerds. And the nerds are just, they can't handle it. And it looks, I feel
shaky cam.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for them. Like, they're trying so hard to do this cool thing, and it's going to end up being this music video because they can't interview properly because the people they talk to are too attractive for them to handle.
Yeah.
Every damn time.
That happens a lot, actually.
Yeah, like, have you like, been interviewed by someone, and then you're sitting there like, that was a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing that on the internet, and then the video comes out and it's just like some shitty music video. Yeah,
I have actually.
There's actually some that I saw. I can't remember which one I saw.
I've also had I've had people as I've become more popular. I've had people fangirl or fanboy at me in places that I haven't been in cosplay. Oh. I've had it at the mall once.
That's cool.
And somebody came up to me and they're like, I absolutely love your work, blah blah this, and I was just like, what the fuck do I do?
Do you want a hug? I don't
know. Like naturally, I'll hug somebody or whatever. I'll give them I don't know what you'd call that.
A fist bump.
A fist bump. That's it. Or like a handshake or whatever. And then they'll ask me like, yes, a few questions and whatever. But then I'll just awkwardly be like, how the fuck do I get out of this?
Yeah, like,
do I just walk?
I'm actually busy. Like I can't hang out with this person all day.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like there's always times where it's like awkward.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine being like, because I realized I'm very bad at talking to dweebs. Like even at cons, like in a line, someone will like hear us talking. Because I'm always with my girlfriend at the con. She's always in a costume or something. Someone will turn around and talk to her about her costume, but really they just want to be talking to a pretty girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have no idea how we get out of this situation. Normally I can escape a situation. I'm good at it.
Yeah, you're good at like weaving into it.
I can weave in and I can like easily talk to someone to get them to fuck off. But sometimes it's just, dweebs, it doesn't happen. Like, not nerds, but dweebs. They don't pick the hint.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, anyway, so we have to go and like, oh, cool, I'll come with you. Like, that's not the point. I don't know you.
Please.
Fuck off.
Please leave.
You cunt.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's, I don't know. There's this weird con thing of dweebs.
Yeah, there's definitely, there's a few different types of people that go to a con. And I've encountered all of them.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I imagine you have more than I have.
But like sometimes it's not even I'm in a costume. Like the first day of Supernova, I was like a casual Kylo Ren, but my girlfriend like at that point in time she was doing Harley the next day, so she already had her hair dyed and she was wearing a few of the items, and this dude came over, and he was just like, "Oh my god, you're so hot," and I was just like, "What the fuck do I do right now? This is my girlfriend." And like I let him like talk to her for a little bit, and then we both like she kept looking at me like I don't know what the fuck.
It was like, get me the fuck out of
She
here.
was basically like, help me. And it was like, yeah, okay, we're going to go now. And then it was just like actively following us. But it's like, please leave.
I would, like, if I was quicker thinking, like I thought of it in this moment, but I feel like in the real moment I wouldn't think of it.
No.
If I was quicker thinking, he would have been like, God, you're beautiful to your girlfriend. I was like, if I was you, I was like, thanks, man. Like, shake his hand, like think that, make him think that you thought he was talking to you.
That'd be so funny.
Because he would then be in the awkward position of trying to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he would.
He'd just like get super into it, like, thanks, man. Like, shake his hand and everything.
You don't even like shake his hand with two hands. You shake like you got his head and then you grab his elbow.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it happens a lot at parties too. I feel like there's always one dweeb at a party. And for some reason, my girlfriend she's too nice is the problem. She always ends up talking to the dweeb. And I'll come over and I'll try and like help get her out of there. But like, hey babe, like I'll sound like such a douchebag because I am. But comparatively to this guy, he's like, so anyway, this is my favorite Zoids episode. I'm like, hey babe, you gotta come see this cool drink. Let's go.
Do you want to see me? Do you want to see me drink beer out of my asshole? Come on,
let's go quick. And she's like, yeah, sounds good. Whatever I say, because she wants to leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just giving her the out. Anyway, we should probably finish this up because I'm hungry and I'm sure you're hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You son of a bitch with your awakeness.
With my awakeness and
4
coffees today.
It's commendable. I'm jealous, honestly.
Today ended my 5-day work streak.
Oh.
I don't do that often. I do it every 2 weeks, but like as soon as I hit 2 o'clock on a Monday, I'm like, whoa! What can I do? I'm so fucking energetic right now.
So yeah, do you want to do some final plugs and then we'll leave this thing in the dust where it belongs?
Well, yeah, I guess if you'd like to, even though I only have like 2 videos at the moment, and one of them isn't even public yet. I mean, it probably will be by the time this goes up, but if you want to check those out, that'd be super dope, because I will be having like tutorials and all that kind of jazz.
Cool.
Coming soon. I've just got to be able to actively edit.
Yeah.
More so, because I have to borrow my girlfriend's laptop at the moment, which is kind of tedious.
It definitely would get in the way of productivity.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah, it does. And I'm an active gamer, so
a bunch of new games came out.
There'll definitely be a lot of that stuff, but the newest cosplay I'm working on, which I'm not gonna announce, but it'll definitely be if anybody watching this from Canberra, go to GammaCon and you'll know who I am. Cool. Definitely so. Also, I have a panel this year.
Oh,
just gonna plug that in real quick. I got another panel.
It's gonna be pretty sweet. Oh, nice. I have no idea if we have a panel this year.
You should find out.
I couldn't be bothered to check.
No, that's fair.
I haven't been bothered to check, but now that I realise that if you know already, there's probably a chance that Phil would know.
Yeah, they already.
He handles all that shit.
Oh, okay. They're like, hey, do you want to do another panel? And I was like, yes.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, there'll be a whole bunch of like videos of like that cosplay and all that kind of stuff coming up.
Fuck. So that's an awesome
thing.
King
of Hearts.
Because
I'm So cool.
So yeah.
But yeah,
YouTube,
check me
Lock
out.
and Load Cosplay.
That's it. Instagram.
Gamicon, Instagram, Lock and Load Cosplay.
Facebook, Lock and Load Cosplay.
Snapchat? Lock and Load Cosplay. Check it. It might
No,
be someone else.
It might be someone else, but it's not me. No, if you want Snapchat, it's Chris Kills Cakes.
Well there you go.
I'll publicly link that.
Fair enough.
I have before, so nobody added me, but I
if
will.
you change your mind, I can just cut it out of the podcast. That's
This
the
is
best
true.
part. We can just leave it at Lock and Load Cosplay, Snapchat, and someone else is like, "This isn't you." Like, hey, that's your problem, man.
You searched it.
Yeah. Cool.
But no.
Anyway, you talk too much.